So suppose we assume that there is a set A, okay, and the first three alphabets of the English alphabets in the lowercase are the members of the set A. So that's a well-defined set of three objects. So as I was said, A is the set and the elements or the objects in that set is A, B, C. So we separate them by commas and put them under curly brackets. Okay, so set A. How many elements does set A have? It has 3 elements. There is a special term to call the number of elements, which is known as cardinal number. So if someone asks you what is the cardinal number of this set, say suppose we took the example of number of months in a year, right? What is the cardinal number of that set? So we have 12 months in a year, so cardinal number will be 12. Similarly here, the cardinal number is 3 because there are 3 objects or 3 elements in the set A. And it is represented like this. So small letter n, the name of the set within a bracket equal to the number of objects. So this represents cardinal number. This is how you annotate or notate the cardinal number of a set. Okay, so first thing, notation that you should remember, cardinal number of the set. How is it represented? With small letter n and the name of the set within a bracket, a round bracket. Now this is one more symbol like this. It's like an E. Not exactly an E, but similar to the E. So see, A is an element of this, small letter A is an element of this set which is represented by capital A. So we say A belongs to capital A. Okay. And there's no element called X, right? So X doesn't belong to this set. So how do we write does not belong to? So you write the belongs to or that E symbol, strike it off. X does not belong to A. Simple. So let's try few examples where we have to notate the sets. P, small letter P, is an element of set A. So how will I denote it? P belongs to A. Right? P is an element of this set A, so P belongs to A. Q does not belong to set B. That means there is no element called small letter Q in the set B. So same thing, you write Q, you write this element symbol and then you strike off, then you write B. The last one, the third one, A and B are members of set C. That means they belong to set C, right? A and B, this is another example. Set C is another set which has the members and the elements A and B. So we can write it like this. So A comma B belongs to set C. See, because both of them are elements of set C. So A comma B belongs to set C. Now in this situation, one thing that you have to keep in mind, that when we represent the set A, we write the elements within the curly bracket. But when we are notating them or we are representing them as a member, say we are using this belongs to, we should not put it under the curly bracket. When you put it under curly bracket, that means it becomes a set. So you should write only the element here when you are writing it as belongs to the set. I hope I am clear on this. When you are writing it as a set, you write it A equal to A, B, C, all the elements that are there in set A. But the moment you write it as with this symbol belongs to A, then we no more put it under curly bracket. Then the meaning changes. So we write only the element. I hope it's clear to everyone. If you have doubt, you can always put a comment. and I will clarify your doubts either with another comment or in my next video. So moving on to the fourth one, cardinal number of set E is 15. So cardinal number, small n, then you put the name of the set, which is E, in round bracket, equal to 15. Okay. 0 is a whole number. Now, one thing let me just tell you. The set integers, you have negative integers, you have positive integers. So all these numbers, all these integers are represented by a set. That set is I or Z. So integers are represented by the set Z or I. Okay. Whole numbers similarly are represented by the set W. Natural numbers are represented by the set capital N. Okay. So when we say 0 is a whole number, yes, of course we know 0 is a whole number. So we can write it as 0 belongs to the set of whole numbers, which is W. Now this pen is not working. I'll use the red one. So 0 belongs to W. 0 is not a natural number. Yes, of course, 0 is not a natural number. So 0, you put the belongs to, write N for natural numbers, strike it off. Right? All clear up to this? So next comes the description of set. How do you describe the set? See, this is a way of describing set, where you write the name of the set and you write the elements within the curly bracket. Okay, there is a way, like I said, right, that this set represents the first 3 letters of the English alphabet in the lowercase. That is also a way of describing a set. So we'll start with the ways of describing a set. So let's begin with that.